Globalization is the process whereby the world seems to be getting smaller as it becomes interconnected in many ways, such as culture, ideas, human activities, and trade. Globalization has been around for centuries, possibly since the beginning of trade, but has been rapidly increasing within the last 20 to 30 years. There are different types of globalization. Economic globalization means there is greater global connectedness of economic activities through transnational trade, capital flows, and migration between different countries. Environmental globalization includes the increasingly global effects of human activities on the environment. Cultural globalization emphasizes the connections among languages, ways of living, and fears of global homogeneity through the spread of North American and European languages and culture. Political globalization includes the wider recognition of global political standards, such as human rights, democracy, labor standards, and environmental standards, as well as greater organization by governments and other global institutions around the globe. Therefore, globalization takes place because of three main reasons. First, travel. You can travel all around the globe on an airplane, or go across country in a train, in a much shorter time now than in the past. People have been traveling for a long time, however you can now get to your destination much quicker. Second, communication technology. Communication is instant through the internet, email, the computer, the telephone, cell phones, text messaging, etc. And third, trade. Trade also seems to make the world smaller because we can buy something made in any country and have it shipped to our house within a day or two. With travel, communication technology, and trade, the world seems like it's getting smaller. This is called living in a global village. Cultures are less distinct and unique. The world seems like it's gravitating towards one assimilated culture. Multinational corporations and their products have connected the world. They want their products all over the world for their profit, and they want to make their products in whatever country will provide the cheapest labor and fewest restrictions. For example, you can go to McDonald's in pretty much any country around the world. How would you like to eat McDonald's in Japan, or buy Nike in Paris? The problems with globalization include the loss of culture, spreading of disease, environmental suffering, and problems for people in least developed countries. Diseases are spread easier because many people are traveling and bringing diseases home with them. The environment is suffering because hazardous wastes and pollutants are being emitted into the air, and pollution can travel. People in least developed countries are suffering because multinational corporations are moving factories to these countries for cheap labor. Globalization has both positive and negative effects. We live in this global village, and there's no way to stop it. But would we?